Yo! Welcome to Mr. Potato Awesome Fitness Tips, my brothers! We are here once again with an exercise tier list. Today it is fucking triceps. So before we start, let's fucking take a look at the triceps. I'm gonna model here for you. And yo, I should have gotten a pump to do this. So the triceps has three heads. The medial head, which sits down here. The long head, which is this motherfucker on the inside that enters all the way up here. And the lateral head, which is this motherfucker right here. Just so you guys know how the triceps is structured, it has three heads, and each exercise might emphasize one or another. So we are going to be talking a lot about which exercises emphasize one or another, so it's good that you guys know that shit. So let's fucking start this shit. I'm on fire today, bro. I'm hyped up for this live stream today. Let's go. So first exercise. Oh, damn. Yeah, triceps pushdowns. Triceps pushdowns is the most basic triceps exercise that you will do in the gym. Everybody starts with this movement, and it's a great movement for the lateral head, this portion right here. But there's better ways to do fucking triceps pushdowns than the way that motherfucker is doing in the picture. So the standard triceps pushdowns, if you are just starting, don't worry, go with it. But as you start to progress and you want to really bring that horseshoe to really make that horseshoe show up, you can use better exercises than the basic triceps pushdown. One last thing before we move forward for the triceps pushdowns. This close grip that he is using, I don't like that motherfucking shit. Use a wider grip. It is going to stimulate the lateral head way better if you use a grip that is aligned with your shoulder width, you know? So triceps pushdowns, it's a great beginner move, but there's better ways to train your fucking triceps with this exact movement. So fuck, it's a tier C for now. It's okay, I guess. I'm not mad at you if you fucking use this fucking movement, bro. What's up, Bob V, my brother? Hell yeah, bro. Thanks for coming, man. Let's see what you have to say. Training long head without elbow pain from these overhead extensions is the issue. We are going to see a bunch of exercises that hit the long head without putting a lot of stress on the elbows. Sup, Jakey? How you doing, boy? What's up, bro? What do you guys tell me today? What did you guys train today? Did you guys train today? Or is it a rest day again? Woo, today I did pull-ups. And I did a superset of hang cleans with push presses. And then I did a superset of inclined lateral raises with regular. I did a superset of inclined lateral raises. And then I did normal lateral raises with a drop set. I picked up like 35 pounds, pumped like 12 reps, and then I dropped the weight to 20 pounds and did 20 more reps and made it a circuit, you know? It was fucking awesome. Oh yeah, fucking squats, man. Yo, I convinced my brother. My brother, he's 44 years old and he doesn't train. He trained for a little bit with me a bunch of years ago, but he's overweight and he doesn't do shit. He is a sedentary man, and I convinced him to do a series here on YouTube. I'm going to train him, going to put him through a power building routine. Let's see. I'm stoked about that. Let's see how it goes. Awesome. So, okay, triceps pushdowns, a better way, there are several better ways to do triceps pushdowns and really destroy your fucking triceps. One of them is just reverse the fucking grip. Reverse the grip, and this motherfucking last bit right here is going to be emphasized as well. And yeah, reverse grip triceps pushdowns are fucking awesome, bro. It's just slightly better than the regular ones. The only thing you need to be careful with this move is if you feel your fucking elbow hurting, like Bob said on the chat, the problem with training triceps is always the fucking elbow. If you start to go too crazy with triceps, the elbows start to take a fucking beating, and you need to be really careful with which moves you are introducing to stimulate your triceps. So moving forward, And this is a solid move if you don't want to have fucking elbow pain. Hope triceps pushdowns. It allows you to be more free with the handle, and it's pretty much the same idea of using a Smith machine to do fucking bench presses and squats and shit. Sometimes the limitations on the handle that you are using, it forces your body to go to a position that it doesn't like. So using a handle that is more free, like the Hope, is way better to adjust your wrist position and adjust the lockout of your triceps extension, triceps pushdowns. So this one is a excellent move. It's a movement that I really enjoy to use as a primer exercise before I go for heavy presses, heavy JM presses, or skull crushers, or whatever will be the main move that I'm going to use to overload my triceps like crazy. I always use this motherfucker before I go for the main moves. So this is the best variation for sure for triceps pushdowns. Is an absolute tier S motherfucker. Yo, I said it right. I said tiers, bruh. Got my mom's training started, by the way. Woo! Fucking A, bro. Fucking A. What did she do? She did some squats? How was her range of motion? Did she broke parallel and shit? That's a big challenge when we are training people that are never trained before. The first thing, before we focus a lot on barbell squats, for instance, but use a plate and globet squats to teach her how to go all the way down in the to the squat position, break parallel, and sit on the bottom of the squat position comfortably. That's pretty important. And this one, listen, single arc cable triceps extensions for hypertrophy is the best fucking movement there is from the push down variation. It's pretty much a push down, but we can call it fucking extension. I don't know why people call it extensions. But listen, for complete triceps development with a single move that you can introduce a fuck ton of reps and sarcoplasmic hypertrophy and myofibular hypertrophy, all of the above, this movement is incredible. The other awesome thing about it is that you can correct imbalances because it's unilateral. You are working one arm at a time and putting the triceps through a complete range of motion. Even you can even stand on the side and extend that way away from your body, and you will put even more stress on your fucking triceps. So this motherfucker is also tier S, but it takes more time. There's some limitations here, but this movement is incredible for fucking triceps. Holy shit, I love triceps training so much that I'm already predicting that I will put everything on fucking S tier, like triceps are my triceps are my baby, alongside my traps and shoulders is like the only thing that I'm really proud about in my physique, because in the chest I have a lot of skin left from being a fat fuck. In the fucking abs too, in the belly, even the legs, I still have a lot of loose skin from the times from when I was like super heavy. And the traps, the shoulders, and the triceps are the only ones that have none of that shit and doesn't bother me at all. Let's see what Jake said. I done exactly that. Got her to read one of your articles, actually. Awesome, bro. And she is doing globet squat with a plate. Fuck yeah. That's the best starting point. The best starting point for sure. I don't know if you know Gene Wendler. Have you ever heard of Gene Wendler from that used to, the guy that wrote 531, that training program? He trains high school kids in football now. He's a strength coach in the local high school in his town, and he makes a challenge with the kids. Like they have to do 50 globet squats before they be able to do a set of 50 globet squats before they put a barbell on their back. So yeah, it's a good challenge. I don't know if 50 is appropriate because your mom's, I don't know how old is your mom, but probably above 50, right? So Yeah, I don't know because my child is 18 and her parents are like 35 and 34, you know. So she's going to be your age when I will be barely 40. Holy shit. So moving forward. So these are the push downs that I prepared for today. Now this motherfucker right here, the screw crusher. Everybody fucking loves the screw crusher, but the basic screw crusher is also a elbow crusher. It's so fucking easy to destroy your elbows using screw crushers. So remember the fucking hope triceps push downs before doing this motherfucking movement. The TRS, the first move that I put on TRS, that is the thing that you need to be doing before heavy skull crushers, because there will come a time when you will become strong as shit on skull crushers, because skull crushers develop a fuck ton of pressing strength, and this basic variation is going to demolish your fucking elbow if you're not careful about it, careful with it. So this one is a solid option. It's a insane fucking triceps builder, but you need to be careful with it. So one little tweak that we can do with it is to do the skull crusher like this. You pretty much enter in do a partial pullover and leave your fucking elbows in this position, pretty much in line with your nose, and then bring the implement almost behind your head. What that does is it puts the long head of the triceps, this interior part, on a stretch position, stimulating it way more, and the range of motion gets exacerbated, introducing stretch mediated hypertrophy in the entire movement. And there's one more thing. And fuck, what am I forgetting, man? Yo, you can use less weight. You use less weight and get more stimulus, so your elbows will thank you for that. So fucking adjust your fucking skull crusher to do it like this, and you and thank me later, essentially, because your fucking elbows will survive training heavy, bro. Now, a movement that I have a pet peeve with: fucking diamond push-ups. Yeah, the diamond push-up stimulates the fucking triceps way more, but the lockout position puts your shoulder in a really weird position. I really don't like that. I injured myself doing this shit, and the extra stimulus to the fucking triceps isn't that great. Triceps are one of the muscles that, at least in my experience, you need to focus more on putting heavy fucking loads in them for them to really grow than doing like fuck tons of reps. Like with biceps, I always say go to 20, go to 25, 30. But with triceps, I'm not a big fan of a ton of reps. I'm a big fan of heavy weights and taking care of your elbows. My two main concerns when I'm training my triceps is not hurting my fucking elbows, especially because I have a ton of nerve damage in my elbow from arm wrestling and being a complete idiot. But yeah, I don't like this position. I don't like this movement. Fuck diamond push-ups. This shit is a please. I'm going to put a Y, okay? I'm going to put in on tier E, because if you have insane shoulder mobility and you don't feel a fucking thing when you are doing this, then okay, then go for it. But I saw more people get banged up from this motherfucking thing than otherwise. So yo, what's up, City Hamasai, my brother? Yo, yesterday I was taking a look at the fucking last live stream, and you asked me if I didn't put if I skipped the strength standards on the incline bench, that first advanced Dungeons and Dragons that I was doing. Listen, I didn't had that idea yet. I had that idea yesterday, so I didn't made a strength standard for incline bench. But if you want a strength standard for incline bench, put it 20% less than a basic standard for bench presses. So basic standards for bench presses are like your body weight as a beginner, 1.3 times your body weight as an intermediate, 1.5 your body weight for an advanced lifter. So that's it. And I know that's daunting for a lot of people because, as I always fucking say when I'm talking about fucking bench presses and shit, bench presses, you can't progress on the bench without going for a more powerlifting oriented and strength oriented programming. So you need to be going for really low reps from time to time, from 1 to 3, 1 to 5, and to really progress your strength on the bench, you can escape that kind of training. So yeah, we are going to talk a little bit about bench presses because bench presses is probably one of the best medial head of the triceps builder. So fucking push-ups. Push-ups are awesome. Push-ups are great for your fucking triceps. That's why the diamond push-up it is a good move if you can survive it. The regular push-up is an awesome move. It's an awesome move that has zero problems related to it. So regular push-ups, it's not a great stimulus for the triceps. Nothing to write home about. But it's a good way to get a little pump going on the fucking triceps whenever you want. So I'm going to put a fucking okay, I guess. It's nothing to write home about, but it's a solid move. Well, moving forward, one-arm push-ups. Whoa. You guys know that I fucking hate one-arm push-ups. It's a party trick, so I'm going to put it in a white just because I always say, well, yo, it's a cool party trick. If you like fucking showing off in front of your friends, learn, master the one-arm push-ups and knock yourself out. Fucking overhead presses. Now, overhead presses are really good indeed. The thing you need to be always concerned about when you are doing overhead presses and really trying to conjure your fucking triceps is pointing your elbows forward. Point the elbows forward when you are in the hack position, and then the triceps are going to be stimulated way more. Another thing is in the lockout, make sure your fucking arms are going behind your ears, not locking out like this. Lock out here. So outside of that, there's no fucking mystery about the overhead press. It's a solid move, a B tire for triceps building, and a variation of the overhead press that is insane for fucking triceps is the fucking push press. Now the push press, the thing about the push press is you will use the leg drive to take the weight off of the initial portion of the lift, and this initial portion is the portion that emphasizes more of your shoulders and less of your fucking triceps. So since you are moving more weight and going straight to the lockout by using the power from your legs and the rest of your body, you will have a ton of fucking stimulus on the top portion of the lift. So the push press, if your triceps are lagging and you have a nice shoulder, you have nice coordination, and you are good with push presses, yo, start doing this shit very frequently and you will see your fucking triceps popping off. This fucking thing is super good for triceps development. So tier A. Woo! Now, moving forward, dips. People fucking love dips. I don't get it. I don't get why, because I hate when I have to have too much concern with body awareness when I'm trying to focus on such a small muscle group like fucking triceps. These dips build primarily triceps, but if you master the fucking dips, if you are good with fucking dips are insane. It's really good for triceps development. So fucking A, it's a tier A for sure. Super good move for fucking triceps, bro. Yeah, and moving forward, assisted dips. Bodyweight movements that requires assistance, I'm not a fucking fan. With the fucking assisted dips though, contrary to the fucking assisted pull-ups, I get it. I like depending on, let's say you are really overweight and you want to start working on your fucking dips, it's pretty interesting. If you are a little bit older and you can't be like risking using your fucking shoulders to stabilize the position, so yeah, assisted dips, it's a okay movement. But by any means, build strength on your fucking triceps with other movements and go do regular dips as soon as fucking possible. The machine dip, same thing. If you are gigantic like our boy Phil Heath and no way in hell you are moving your entire body in your fucking regular dip, yeah, it's a good move, but I would much rather see you doing the fucking assisted dip before doing dip machine, okay? So the dip machine, I'm going to put it in a Y. Like your health and your musculoskeletal system needs to be really compromised that for you to need to sit on a fucking bench and no, this shit is not good at all. And another variation of dips is this is fucking stupid. I hate this fucking shit. This is the behind the neck press of triceps training. It's stupid as shit. Never do this motherfucking thing, the bench fucking dip. That position, putting your shoulder all the way down here, bro, and shoving this retarded thing that these dudes are doing, it's so fucking stupid, bro. It's so fucking stupid it makes me wanna puke. It's ridiculous. There's zero reasons for you to do this. There's machines, there are implements, there's dumbbells, there's cables, there are a billion other things that you can do to overload your triceps, and you choose to assume a ultra unstable position and really compromising to your shoulders. It's retarded as fuck. This is stupid. This shit sucks. Sucks. Fuck, man. This is really bad. Never do this shit. And I know there's people that are fucking obsessed with bench dips. I always see a motherfucker doing bench dips in the fucking gym. But yo, suit yourself, bro. Suit yourself if you like that shit. And here is another movement that I really don't get the point, you know. I did this for so long, for alongside triceps pushdowns, the basic triceps pushdowns. It was probably the first triceps exercise that I've ever did when I went to the gym for the first time when I was 12, you know. And bro, this movement is so weak. Like a couple of days ago, I decided to do the line triceps extensions for whatever fucking reason. It was like I just sent 30 minutes of my life away, one arm at a time, not being able to put a lot of fucking weight. You need to always keep stabilizing the fucking arm, or otherwise you can use a decent weight. When you if you the only situation that this movement is interesting is if you're doing something crazy like Rich Piana used to do, like feeder sets. I don't know if you guys ever heard about it, which is every day after you are already worked out, before you go to bed, you do 100 reps of curls and 100 reps of triceps extension in a giant set. Like you just go boom 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 boom, as many as you fucking can until you hit 100. So it's a cool thing to do. It actually, when I did that shit, I was pretty lean, and it brought the definition in my fucking arms like crazy. It was actually it actually worked like pretty good. But outside of that, there's not much usage for this movement. I will just pay homage to the old school style of training, and people like fucking in the Encyclopedia of Bodybuilding, the book from Arnold Schwarzenegger, he recommends people doing this motherfucking movement. So in honor of Arnold Schwarzenegger, I will put an okay, I guess, but my desire is to say, please don't do this movement. It's stupid. So moving forward, we are going to overhead shit. And yeah, my boy, listen, get to the chopper. Fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger doing overhead dumbbell triceps extension. This movement is one of my fucking favorite movements, but I get it. It's once again a movement that you can pretty easily mess up your shoulders. It's not really that safe of a movement. If you are going to do it, I made a review about it, and imagine you have a fucking sword on your back, and unsheath the sword instead of going like this. Like imagine you have a sword and pick it up. And yeah, this is the only triceps exercise that I like to do to introduce a lot of fucking reps. and I really feel a gnarly pump on my fucking triceps. And not, of course, not the only, but it's the only that I do in my home gym because I don't have a cable stack here, and to use a cable stack I need to go to a friend's gym. There I have a friend that is a gym owner, and I always love going there to fucking work out. So moving forward, and this is what I like to do for fucking triceps. I absolutely love this movement. It's the only movement where I'm usually very self-conscious about occupying too much space at the gym. I don't know why. I don't like a lot of movements that involve you fucking like the cable crossovers, like, yo, the gym is mine. I always think that the person doing the fucking movement have a little bit of a god complex. But it's my own crazy insecurities and craziness. But this move is insane. Pick up the fucking hope and the hope attachment for the cable stack, for the pulley. Grab it in front of you, lean forward, and boom, stay right here with your body lean forward and extend. The thing that this will do for you that pretty much only cable exercises with overhead cable exercises for the triceps will do is stimulate the long head like fucking crazy, because it applies constant tension to the fucking triceps and applies constant tension through a stretch position. So there's really not that many exercises that can do that for the triceps. So this motherfucking thing is absolutely awesome. It's a super good movement. It's only not better because it's better if you do one arm at a time, bro. One arm at a time is even better. Single arm cable overhead triceps extension. This motherfucking thing will develop the fucking long head like crazy. You can even see the motherfucker has a giant long head of the triceps there. And yeah, for this, don't use any handle. Just that ball that has on you attach the fucking attachments for the cable stack. Just grab that fucking thing and go like a fucking savage. And the fucking the stretch on the triceps in this movement is absolutely gnarly. The first time that you do it, please use very light fucking weights if you've never done this before, because your triceps will probably cramp up like crazy. When you don't stimulate the long head of the triceps very often or at all, which is a lot of people, the fucking it cramps. It's a really gnarly sensation, a really gnarly soreness. So be careful with this shit. Go light in the beginning, but please do this movement because it's one of the absolute best movements for fucking triceps. And if you don't have access to cable stacks and you want to develop your fucking long head of the triceps, here's how you do it, bro. Use dumbbell triceps kickbacks. And yet again, this motherfucking thing, put your fucking elbows behind your lats and extend. This is how you do this motherfucking movement. And it's awesome, bro. I already felt in my fucking long head just showing it to you guys. And bro, you need to be doing this movement. If you are a guy like me that trains in your own home gym, you just grab a fucking one of the nickel plates, the tiny plates, or the smallest dumbbell that you have, and go with it first. Like I usually do triceps kickbacks with like 10 pounds, and it annihilates my fucking long head. So an awesome movement. You were talking, Bob, in the beginning about stimulating the long head without putting much strain on the elbow. Here's how you do it, bro. Use the dumbbell triceps kickback, because you can use such a light weight for a great stimulus to the long head, and build the rest with fucking bench presses, with overhead presses, with the other movements that we already covered, and hit the long head with dumbbell triceps kickback. This is a fucking super good movement, tier A, bro. Now, better than that, only if you do the exact same thing with a cable, because the cable provides constant tension to the triceps, and when you bring the elbow back, it really generates a fuck ton of it stretches the triceps like crazy. So that's what we want. We always want to put the biggest stretch that we can in the muscles that we are training, because stretch mediated hypertrophy is potentially the most powerful way to introduce hypertrophy to the muscles. So this motherfucking thing is insane. It's a tier S. Again, I say that triceps is my fucking passion. I love training my triceps, bro. It's always that thing, and the thing is, I always avoid training triceps too much because it's a movement that I'm usually stronger than the others, and I end up just doing triceps all day, you know. I really try to focus on training the movements that I don't like, but that's me because I'm crazy, and movements that I don't like and that I suck at until I'm fucking great at them. Like lunges was this exact story. I was terrible at lunges. I dreaded doing lunges every single time that I started doing it. And today, these days, I'm walking around in my house, and sometimes I go and I do a lunge just to feel my fucking legs and feel my position and know that I'm fucking stable, and I like fighting and stuff. And boom, that position on the lunges is so good to fucking bob around, bob and weave and move. It's fucking awesome, bro. So bench presses are awesome. If you manage to get strong on the bench press, it's because you managed to build a fucking gnarly triceps. And fuck, bro, bench presses are a solid option for triceps exercises. It's one of the best builder of the medial head, and the medial head is the portion of your fucking triceps that sit below the rest of the triceps, and will give the triceps that 3D effect. Will give that not the definition in the inside, not the horseshoe, but that comic book, that comic book muscle, you know, like that looks like a fucking clown. Oh fuck! It makes your muscles look like a cloud, you know. Bench presses are awesome for develop the medial head, and it gives thickness in the insertion of your elbow. So when people are looking you from behind, it makes you look like way bigger. It's not awesome move both for fucking aesthetics and for aesthetics and for strength. And better than the regular barbell bench is the close grip bench. But this version of the close grip bench, when you go with your fucking hands inside your fucking body, this sucks. This is going to be a terrible position for your shoulders. It's going to put a fuck ton of stress on your elbows, because imagine, look at this position, bro. Your elbows, when you are extending, they are taking such a fucking beating. It sucks. This is retarded. Don't do close grip bench presses like this. I already talked about this in the video about chest training, but here is where close grip bench presses really shine. Close grip bench presses is the absolute best fucking triceps builder alongside the other movements there. So it's the most accessible movement for developing your triceps. And yo, if you are not doing close grip bench presses, I don't know what the fuck you are doing with your life, because this motherfucking shit is insane, and it helps you fucking develop your bench press way faster. And another way to fucking develop your triceps with bench presses is the spotter press. Oh no, why did I put spotter press here? Spotter press is better to develop your chest. No. Spotter press, get the fuck out of here. No, spotter press is not good for triceps. It's not going to improve your lockout on the bench press. It's going to improve when the weight is coming off of your chest. It's the floor press that I was trying to hit it. Yeah, man. It's essentially a fucking barbell bench when you are lying on the floor, and that limits the range of motion. So you finish the range of motion on the mid portion of it, and just exactly like the push press, it allows you to only work on your lockout. And on the bench press, you can put a ton of fucking weight, and you are just emphasizing that fucking lockout with a ton of weight. Is insane to improve upon both your strength on your bench presses and the development of your fucking triceps. And the thing about the floor press, I had an insight, but I forgot. Damn it! The thing about the floor press, There's something that I'm missing. It was not a thing about the floor press. You can also do board presses, like put a board on top of your chest, limit the range of motion with the board, and focus only on the fucking lockout. It's a great way to improve upon your bench press and develop your triceps even further. And this motherfucking shit is super good. It doesn't go as a tier S. I think the close grip bench press is even better. I know this is fucking niche. This is niche. This is more of a thing that power lifter will be doing. So it's not really like, it's more towards improving your strength than improving your fucking triceps development. But and actually, to execute the lift properly, you need to be a pretty good bencher. So yeah, this is more niche stuff. And this is one that is weird, because I cannot allow myself to put JM presses in niche stuff, but is a bit of a fringe movement, and a lot of people never done it before. With the image, it looks like a fucking skull crusher that you go right on your jaw, but it's not that, because you don't do this, you extend. It's a bit of a crossover between a triceps push down and a bench press, and you can put a fuck ton of shit in this movement. The thing you need to be really careful with the JM presses is you need to fucking arch like you would bench, and you need to pack your lats like crazy. You need to squeeze your shoulder blades, pack your lats, and use the lats to stop the elbows from going below the line of your fucking sternum. You lock the elbows right on the fucking lats. So you need to learn how to fucking pack your fucking lats when doing JM presses, and then extend. It's a bit of an extension with the movement from a pull down. The amount of stimulus that you can put on your fucking triceps with this movement is insanity, bro. It's probably the best movement for overall triceps size. I think JM presses is potentially the best fucking movement for fucking triceps development. So yeah, tier S, bro. Tier S. And I'm not readjusting everything up on the tier S scale, but you guys get it. I said, oh, this is the best, this is the best, this is the best, and at the end of the day, the JM presses and the close grip bench presses are probably above all else, although they are not in the position that they should in the beginning of the front row. So yeah, boys, this was the fucking triceps exercise tier list. But let's do something else. Let's fucking go to core and take some questions. And if you guys want to chat about anything, I have the chat here too. So let's go, bros. I'm going to take a leak before we move forward. Just a sec. Oh yeah. So taking questions from Cora. Let's do this, bros. Let's fucking go. So this is my core space for anybody that don't know. Here I write articles and I write answers for people that are in need of fucking the knowledge of almighty brooding to improve upon their training and learn more about fitness, learn more about physiology and all the fucking things that I fucking love them that I'm always blabbering about in this live stream. So yeah, Let's go to some questions here. If you want to send a question to me, just go to mrpotato.car.com, click on questions like I just clicked, and click on ask question. You can type anything you want here. You can add as much detail as you want. The more detail is actually the better for me, so I can help you with a more precise information. So let's see what we have here. First question from Lord Catoblepas. Catoblepas. What's up, my brother? Yo, I'm doing a 3,000 push-up challenge in May for a fundraiser, and am going to try and attempt all 3,000 in one day. Needs tips for prep and optimal nutrition for this marathon. Fuck! Yo, bro, this preparation will be gnarly. Let me think about it. 3,000 push-ups? No, it's not that. In a day, it's not that impossible. It's not that crazy. Let me think about it. If you did series of 50, it would be 10, 12, 10, 20, 60 sets of 50 push-ups. Holy shit, that's a lot. 60 sets, you have 24 hours. You will use the 24 hours for sure. Let me bring a fucking calculator to this equation. So 60 sets of 50. You need to be doing these 60 sets of 50 throughout your week. Okay, it's the first goal that you need to achieve if you want to hit the possibility of doing the 3,000 in a single day. You need to first go to 3,000 in the entire week. Once you achieve that kind of work capacity, and another thing, you will not be doing anything else while you are trying to reach this crazy goal. So you start by dividing the 3,000 push-ups in the 7 days of the week, and do as many. See how many push-ups you can do in a set without losing too much speed. So let's say you can do 30 push-ups without losing speed. That's the point where you stop one of the sets and build them all up throughout the week. You can do a session in the morning, a session in the afternoon, and a session at night, and build towards 3,000 push-ups a week as weekly volume. Stay there for like 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks. Let your body adjust to that crazy volume, and then start ramping up 10% at a time. Oh no, he's in May. In May, bro. Holy shit, unless you already can do a fuck ton of push-ups, this will be borderline impossible. Let's see. Try to divide them in 3,000 push-ups every 3 days, then take 2 days off, and then divide them in 3 days and start ramping up your volume in those 3 days where you are doing 3 sessions of push-ups each and every day, and divide 3 days doing push-ups like a maniac, 2 days resting, 3 days doing push-ups like a maniac, 2 days resting, three workouts a fucking day, and in those 3 days you need to hit 3,000 repetitions. Yo, good luck, bro. Ideally, you need to build a total volume of workload that is 50 or twice the size of your in the week. Okay, in the complete on the entire week. That is at least 1.5 or 2 times the amount you want to hit on this fucking ultra marathon of push-ups here. So yeah, that's my insight, bro. I hope you get to your fucking goal. It's very little time if you are not really proficient with push-ups. It's going to be gnarly to build that kind of work capacity. But if you already are pretty good with push-ups and you already do them for a fuck ton of reps, it's going to be a cakewalk. Just do that, exactly what I did. Shoot for doing twice that fucking workload in 3 days, rest 2 days, and go from there. 3 workouts a day, and divide the sets and reps according to the total volume that you will be doing and your personal preference. Like when I'm doing stuff like this, If I like, yo, let's go do a challenge of as many fucking pull-ups as you can. I usually go for more sets with less reps, but there's people that thrive, that go better if they put more fucking reps in a single set. But to me, like, I do like 10 reps, and then I stop for a little time, then do another 10 reps, then stop for a little time, do another 10 reps. I never go on the anaerobic area of my muscles, because I know the anaerobic area is going to generate acidity is going to generate fatigue will start accumulating, and then I'm going to be toasted. So try to stay within the range where it's pretty much an aerobic exercise for you. Oh yeah, supplementation. Yeah, he asked about nutrition. Beta alanine is going to help with that. Glutamine will help with that. Let's see what else. You can use, how do I say it here in Portuguese? Is bicarbonato de sódio, but I don't remember in English. Is sodium bicarbonate? Let me Google this. Yeah, sodium bicarbonate. It's something that everybody has in their kitchen, at least people that cook, and it's fucking gnarly to improve upon endurance. What else? Creatine is going to help, because the levels of creatine to take you when you start to reach the point where your body is starting to fucking explode into a glycogenic acidic mass. Baking soda. Yeah, that's it. Baking soda. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Baking soda is a gnarly PED for that, for that, for that, for this goal of yours. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. I I really enjoy taking glutamine. I'm a bit of a I don't like to prescribe supplements to other people that much, because I'm a guy that I fucking trust the supplements that I'm fucking taking, you know? I really go there and I tell myself this is going to work. So even if it sometimes it's placebo, the placebo also has a great effect in improving your fucking performance. So everything that I take within my supplements that are a fucking mess is like 16 fucking bottles, because I'm a crazy person. But I believe and I feel everything working, you know, but there isn't a lot of scientific evidence that shit really works. But sometimes, yo, I believe it works, and it works because it's placebo. Placebo is awesome, so let's go with placebo, baby. Yo, what's up, Greg? Thanks for coming by the Greg and Mark. I didn't greet you guys. Thanks for coming to the live stream, bros. So yeah, bro, I think, what else about nutrition? Nutrition, you need to be using low, there's a name, I'm fucking, it's a kind of triglyceride that it's insane to maintain your fucking muscles. It is absorbed by the muscles so fucking fast. Anything that has a high IG, that high glycemic index, GI, IG is in Portuguese, fuck. So anything that has a high glycemic index is going to be broken down within your system very fast and shuttled to the fucking muscles very fast and aid in your recovery. You need to program a bunch of naps. Naps are going to restore your body a fuck ton during the challenge. So program your naps. Full sleep is not gonna aid you at all. Even if you take 2 hours to sleep, is not gonna aid you at all, because the human growth hormone that would really help you is only released if you time it exactly at the fucking time of the day that you always do your fucking sleep. So yeah, bro, I think that is it. Thanks for the question, Lord Catoblepas. And yo, bro, thanks for the fucking donation, bro. Thanks for the donation. It is really helping me. It's allowing me to be here, actually. Bananas, MCT oil. What is MCT oil? I don't know nothing about that. Oh, yeah. He needs fucking electrolytes. Pay fucking attention to your potassium intake and your sodium and magnesium intake. If you have access to some of those sports drinks, sports mix, like liquid IV and other things like that, they are a good option to keep your electrolytes in balance. Using it, ingesting potassium and these things via food, it needs to be too many, you know. So yeah, he can be eating bananas, he can be eating kiwis. Kiwis has a lot of fucking potassium, but papayas have a lot of fucking potassium too. So yeah, medium chain triglycerides. That's what I was trying to remember. Yeah, that. Medium chain triglycerides are fucking insane for endurance events. It's fucking awesome. The fucking, that dude, Hoss Edgley, I don't know if you guys know about him. It's a dude that swam across Great Britain. Never, he only went to a boat to fucking sleep and kept swimming, lost a portion of his tongue while doing it from the salt. He was pretty much loading up on MCT oil the entire time to keep swimming all day long, you know. Fuck yeah. Thanks, Mark. Thanks. Hell yeah, bro. Let's move forward. Fuck yeah. Question from Almighty Eek. What's up, bro? Him. Is there a limit to AMRAP? I drop set it alternating curls from 30 pounds to 10. Trying things out. So 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. I lost count of reps after 20 for each weight. Only break was to take plates off. When I got to 10 pounds though, I lost count after 40 reps. I've discovered I have a great capacity for grind. Farm life. Yeah. Farmers doing MRAP work. That is funny. I did the same thing for lateral raises, 30 down to just dumbbells with no plates. Lateral raises were roughly 15 rep each weight. By the time I was plateless, I could only get 5. Yeah. Both of these got 2 sets, separated by an episode of Samurai Champloo. Fried me so bad I couldn't even pick up plates any sooner than 30 minutes later. The overall time isn't an issue, but I curling 30 pounds for 25 minutes alone. I'm curling 10 pounds for 25 minutes alone. Listen, bro. What you will be doing with this is just introducing too much metabolic stress to the muscle, and that will not really be conducive of pretty much anything. When you're doing pump work, yeah, you need to feel it's good to feel the fucking burn, but the damage is not conducive to hypertrophy at all. The damage is just damage, you know. What is conducive to hypertrophy is ramping up the acidity and the metabolites as accessing the fucking cells. And to understand when that is happening, it's just a matter of feeling the fucking muscles pump. So look yourself in the mirror. Okay, I grabbed the pump. That's good to go. You're good to go, bro. You are better served by not drop setting that much and focusing on using the 30 pounds, 25 pounds, and 20 pounds. And do one drop set of that, do another drop set of that, and do another drop set of that until you can do a drop set with that higher fucking weight. Because with the 10 pounds, like 25 minutes moving the 10 pounds, it's pretty much, it can be considered a good training to improve upon your tendon strength. The training for tendons is usually pretty much no fucking weight and just go forever. But outside of that, it's not really that great to keep doing so many fucking reps. So Ig, my brother, go a little bit heavier. Stay on the heavier weights, and yo, curling and doing lateral raises are something that I never bash anyone for doing it, because I fucking love curling and doing lateral raises with tiny weights and a fuck ton of reps. So 30, 25, and 20 is pretty nice. And with a 30, only start drop setting when you can't do the fucking 30, you know? Don't start drop setting if you can do 30 reps with 30 pounds. Don't go down if you still can do 30 reps with 30 pounds, okay? Only start going down after you started losing reps on the heaviest weight that you can use. So that's it, Ig. Thanks a lot, bro. Thanks a lot for the question. Oh, another question from Ig. Can you fry your SNS? I imagine he said CNS with just arm curls and lateral raise. I sure feel like I did. Not at all, bro. Not at all. You can give an early stimulus to the peripheral nervous system, which is the portions of your nervous system that are on the fringes of your limb. But what you are experiencing, that destruction that you are experiencing, is local muscle fatigue and local muscle damage. The central nervous system, it's innervation, and they are only going to be stimulated and fried if you are putting your entire body, the entire system. Every fucking muscle needs to needing to have communication with the brain, and the brain yelling, "Go, motherfucker, go, or we are going to die!" Like in a fucking deadlift, okay? With fucking lateral raises and biceps curls, you're pretty much stimulating zero central nervous system activity. The peripheral nervous system, though, is going to be really, especially if you are feeling a gnarly forearm pump, then the peripheral nervous system is going to be really, really greatly stimulated. But what you need to understand about the difference between the peripheral nervous system and the central nervous system is that the peripheral nervous system is like the transmission, okay? It informs the engine, which is the central, wait. No. The peripheral nervous system is the ignition, the central nervous system is transmission, the muscle is the engine, okay? So the peripheral nervous system having a super uber powerful peripheral nervous system, it's only allow your body to inform the rest of the body that it needs to work, but the rest of the body, the rest of the nervous system, the central nervous system is the one you really need to be stimulating if you want to get fucking stronger and bigger. Yo, what's up, Adam, my boy? How you doing, bro? I prayed out my mind right now. Just about to go bang some iron. Just thought I'd drop by and say sup. Hello, hell yeah, bro. Go bang some heavy iron, my brother. Hell yeah, praise Brodin, baby. Let's go. So another question here from Behemoth11. What's up, Spud King? No question here, just a thank you for all the support you have been giving to us on the Iron Path. I've been following you since I started my weight loss journey. I was sitting at 130 kilos and now I'm 113.4. All your advice and content has armed me well in this battle. So again, man, thanks for just being you and what you do and what you have done. Keep up the good work because what? I love when people are giving me good vibes, bro. Blah, blah, blah. Your advice and content has armed me in this battle. So again, man, thanks for just being you and what you do and what you have done. Keep up the good work because you're changing lives, brother. Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck yeah. That's why I'm not going to give up from this shit, even if I'm fucking streaming to 2 people. Let's go, bros. Let's go. Let's see what Adam has to say here on the chat, bro. I do actually have a question. I saw you say a while shoulders are meant to be trained often. I train 4 days a week, alternating days. Could I do lateral raises and overhead press on each day? What I like to do with shoulders is use, you know, like motherfuckers love to do crunches and sit-ups on the end of their workouts, like, yeah, I'm going just to hit my abs now. You know that shit? I do pretty much the same thing, but I end my workout with lateral raises pretty much every fucking workout because I want to have the biggest shoulders possible. So overhead presses, treat it like a fucking bench press. You need to be, unless you really want to bring your overhead press to the next level, there's no need to be doing overhead press more than once or twice a week. If you want to really get strong on the overhead press, then you can be doing 3 or 4 times a week even. But you need to see how your shoulder feels because overhead presses put a ton of stress on the body. Lateral raises though, lateral raises and any rear delt work, that shit can be done daily, and you will never feel a sore lateral head of the delt, never. The medial head of the delt and the rear delt too. It's pretty. You need to really apply yourself to really feel that fucking shit super sore and destroyed. So train them daily. They are meant to be moving all day. It's pretty much like calves, you know. It's a muscle that can take a fucking beating. Let's see what else. Oh, this one was already answered. Let's go to unanswered. Otrebor Varg. What are the rep ranges, sets, frequency, and specific exercise other than squat, bench press, overhead press, and deadlifts to increase bone density and just prevent osteoporosis? How do I know if an exercise is good for increasing bone density? Okay, to know if an exercise is good to increase bone density, you need to see how much weight you are using in the movement. So as many plates, as many fucking weight, total intensity you are introduced to the movement, the odds are that movement is great to improve ligament quality and improve bone density and all that awesome shit. Another thing is if the movement requires your body to stabilize itself. So free fucking weights like squats, bench presses, overhead presses, and deadlifts. Those are better than everything else that you can do. So if you have a really good reason to not go with squat, bench presses, overhead presses, and deadlifts and other movements that are using free weights that you can move a fuck ton of weight, then you can go with machines. Use machines that are compound exercises like the machine chest press, the leg press. For back, you can be doing pull-ups. Pull-ups are insane. Pull-ups are awesome. You can do lunges. Let's say if your problem is a lower back problem, which is often the thing that the people that are avoiding fucking big heavy ass barbell movements are usually with some lower back problems. Lunges, we can introduce a fuck ton of stimulus to your legs and without the burden of having to be using too much weight on your spine, because you can pretty much do pick up a weight that you can farmer carry. And usually with farmer carries, you need to be able to pick up pretty much your body weight. Unless you are overweight, your body weight is a good goal for how much strength you need to be on your fucking hands. Hell yeah, Adam! Thanks for coming by, bro. Thanks for coming by. Have a great workout, bro. Bang that fucking iron and come back here tomorrow and tell me about it. Yeah, bro. Let's go. So that's it, Otrebor Varg. Movements that you can move a fuck ton of fucking weight, and compound movements that they use multiple joints. So if you are moving your shoulders and your elbows, or your hip and your knees, or your hip and your knees and your shoulders and your elbows, those are the movements you want to be emphasizing to maintain the bone density, tendon density, ligament density. All the soft tissue in your body are going to be extremely benefited. I don't know if that word exists, but from resistance training. And just to close this off for you, I'm a fucking meathead. I love those fucking 4 movements you just said in the question. But pretty much any resistance training is better than no resistance training. Focus on progressive overload. Focus on if you can pick up adding more weight over time. If you are doing a set and you can do on your spreadsheet it says do 3 sets of 10 and you can do 14, 15 reps. Then increase the weight until you can't do more reps than it is prescribed. Or fuck, I'm butchering what I'm trying to say. If you can do more than 2 reps above 10, then increase the weight. If you can't do less than 3 reps to hit 10, then adjust the weight to reduce the fucking weight that you are using. Focus on progressive overload, and that will be already pretty good for fucking bone quality. Damn, bro, I pretty much destroyed what I was trying to say. Fucking language barrier. One day I'm going to speak in English as good as I speak in Portuguese, bros. E se vocês soubessem, meus brothers, eu sou liso na porra do português. Fuck yeah, bro. Robert there. Mr. Potato, a personal question, if I may. Since you've gotten so into distance running and have shed mad weight, do you ever plan on booking back to like 95 kilos and just being yoked as fuck? Look, I'm at fucking 74 kilos right now, and I'm not looking yoked. If I just get fat, put 40 pounds of fat on top of this frame, I will look like a fucking barrel. I will look like shit. What I'm going to be doing now is focus on strength. I'm going to reduce my running to the bare minimum. I'm going to be running like 30 minutes a day just to keep the cardio in check. And I'm going to get strong as a motherfucker again. And yeah, I'm going to take drugs. No, I'm not going to take drugs. But yeah, I'm going to try to break my PRs that I set when I was 255, which is a 455 deadlift, 405 squat, and a 325 bench press. I'm going to focus on doing that. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty stoked about it. It looks like I'm going to be able to reach that goal by the end of the year. So awesome. Tate Harold asks, hey Mr. Potato, I was thinking about getting on creatine soon. My only question is about the interaction between creatine and caffeine. I currently have caffeine every day before my workout, but I know that caffeine and creatine have negative impacts on each other. Would it be effective to have caffeine before my workout and creatine after? The timing doesn't really affect one or another. What will affect it is your overall hydration. You need to be always you need to not only be ingesting the regular amount of water that you always need to be ingesting, because hydration is fucking key for health and performance and everything. We are pretty much a big sack of water if you're not ingesting water back every time you pee, and pee is filtered blood. You are having less blood, and blood is what moves stuff around inside your body and allow everything to function. So you need more blood, you need more water, you need to be ingesting water always, because water is fucking awesome. And when the thing that makes creatine and caffeine interact badly with each other is that creatine requires 3 grams of water to access the cell. So that's 3 grams of water that are not doing the other thing that water should be doing. And caffeine is a fucking diuretic. And diuretics makes you excrete more water faster. So what do you need to do to make when the caffeine start to shove water out, the creatine doesn't have enough water to access the cell, because it's a matter of osmotic pressure. It has to have a lot of fucking molecules outside of the cell to allow for the cell to enter the fucking muscle cell. So if you have less water than you should have, the creatine will just be excreted in your pee. So just ramp up your fucking hydration by 20, 30, 40%, depending on how much you are already hydrating. If you are already fucking concerned with your hydration, and that will already solve the problem. You will have the benefits from caffeine and the benefits from creatine stacked upon each other. So that's it, Tate. Bang that fucking iron, bro. Whoa. Yo, this question is fucking gnarly, bro. What is the best strength training? I tried to answer this question the other day, and my brain exploded in the middle. What is the best strength training program and plyometrics for a middle distance runner? 1500 meters and 5K. My personal best is for the 1500 is 451. This is pretty much a 5-minute mile. And my 3K is 11.07. This is the point. This is a 6-minute mile, 3K. Okay, I've been weightlifting for 3 months and I can bench 16 kilo for 14 reps. Okay, the first thing you need to do is don't do high rep work if you want to be fast, okay? High rep work is designed to build muscle. Muscle will make you heavier, and being heavier will make you a worse fucking runner. Focus on doing deadlifts, squats, as heavy as you can. You can program your deadlifts and fucking squats to be 2 times a week. One time you are going to go as heavy as you fucking can. You will use 100%, from anywhere from 85 to 100% of your 1 rep max for 1 to 3 reps. And on the other day, you are going to use anywhere from 50% to 70% of your 1 rep max. And you are going to focus on being explosive. This means being as fucking fast as you can to execute the fucking lift for 1 to 3 reps. That is dynamic strength training. It's building upon your capacity to generate explosive contraction and conjure your fucking fast twitch muscle fibers that are going to aid you on your goals as a fucking runner. Outside of that, there isn't much things in strength training for running. You can do something really basic, like do some bench presses, do some fucking pull-ups, but stay within 4 to 6 reps. Don't focus on building, like pumping up the muscle and building size, because that is not going to aid you in your runnings. But what else? There's something else that I'm fucking missing here. Introduce glute ham raises, which is that movement where you lock your fucking feet and you extend your fucking body. And that movement is pretty great, and you need to reinforce your spinal erectors as much as you can. The squats and the deadlifts are already doing that for you, and the idea here is to minimize the optimize the shock absorption of running fast as fuck. Well, sometimes what will prevent you from progressing in running, if you are already very committed to running, is getting banged up. And to not get banged up is a matter of fucking building really strong spinal erectors to protect the lower back when you are running. Another exercises that are going to be great for you is improving upon the more neglected muscles in your leg, which is usually the hamstrings and the muscles that are in front of your fucking calf. So instead of doing calf raises, do movements that you can use to overload the hip flexors, the hamstrings, and the tibialis. So a guy for you to take a look at the programs that is really specialized in this type of training. I'm really not that type of person. Is knees over toes guy, a guy named Ben Patrick on Instagram. Take a look at that dude. He has a lot of insights to help you strengthen your hip flexors and your tibialis. And for fucking hamstrings, bro, the fucking deadlifts are already doing enough for you, and you can add fucking lunges to really get a more complete overall development. Let's see. Caterpillar the fifth. Hi, Mr. Potato. Can leg presses replaces a squat if you go with solely quad hypertrophy? Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure. If you go with solely quad hypertrophy, let me think about it. You will be better served by using a hack squat, you know, the hack squat machine. It's pretty much a leg press. You take your back completely out of the movement, and you can develop gnarly fucking quads. But yeah, the leg press for straight up hypertrophy on the legs, it's pretty. It's even better than squats. The thing about the squat though is that it allows you to fucking get stronger and progress faster if you commit to the fucking squat. So it's more often than not, you will see someone that focused on squats with great leg development, and someone that tried to like ditch squats and do just leg presses, never improving upon strength correctly and pretty much plateauing their asses pretty fast. So yeah, replacing is hard. If you want to replace it with a fucking hack squat. That you will be better served by that, my brother. Yo, thanks for coming by to the live stream, bro. Thanks for coming by. Let's see, what else? Oh, he asked about plyometrics. Plyometrics, bro, the things that I like to do, the things that I want when I'm doing plyometrics for my runnings is to generate ankle stiffness, you know? So the idea here is jumping rope, you know, it's not skipping stairs, but you go to a flight of stairs, and let's say this is the microphone here is a flight of stairs, and you do this, you put your feet here, and then you switch, 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 and try to minimize the time that your fucking feet are touching the ground, and boom, 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 boom. Do that shit. That shit is fucking awesome. And there isn't. People invent a billion different fucking plyometrics drills, but at the end of the day, it's not that complicated. And a lot of them is just power moves, like doing lunges and then exploding the way up and moving your leg up. It's building explosiveness. It's not really adding much things in the plyometrics domain. So that's it, bro. Skip rope and do that fucking drill on a set of stairs, and that is already enough to be. If you are not doing it already, it already will improve your running economy a lot. So that's it, bro. Thank you, Austin, for your fucking awesome question. I hope I was able to help you out. When I post this to you, I'm going to give you more details. Just so this does, because I fucking butchered this answer in the live stream, but I'm going to write a pretty nice article for you. So bang that iron and get fast, brother. Fast. Yeah. Mm, no, I guess that's it. It's been already an hour and 15. Yo, bros, everybody that is here with me, thank you so much, bros. Thank you so much for being here with me and allowing me to explore all these motherfucking things, because this is pretty much a dream come true. Like, I love training so fucking much, and I never expected that I was going to put all my chips in teaching people the stuff that I harnessed over the years, you know, and having guys like Mark and stuff that knows, probably knows in various domains. He probably knows way more than me, you know. And it's fucking awesome, bro. It's fucking awesome to be here with you guys. Stay on the iron path and bang that iron for me. Go train, brother. Go train, brother.